So this is going to be one of the first times that probably one of many that I'll do a rant on here. We have the Ring bell thing in our front door. And first of all, really like it. Really like it. It's super cool. We also have 2 cameras, floodlight cameras at the front, as well as the Ring doorbell. One thing that I really enjoy about and really like about the doorbell is it has a feature on there called motion warning. And motion warning is cool because anything within a certain radius, it tells you,
"Hi, you are currently being recorded."
Which is great because it's a good little deterrent, you know. You never know, maybe, right? Maybe not. But on the side of our house, we have a gate, and I wanted to put one of these guys there, but we don't have power for a doorbell. The front door is powered by, you know, our normal doorbell. This one is a battery one. So I bought this one. Now, I'm not very handy. You can ask anyone who knows me. I'm dumb, but I'm not stupid. And I tried setting it up. I spent 7 hours trying to finally attaching it to the wall, the gate, and then doing all the software, setting it all up, only to find out that it does not have that feature. It has lots of features, but it doesn't have that feature. Because why? Because it is battery powered. Now, I didn't find that out until after hours of surfing the web and trying to find why I couldn't see this feature on my app, on my Ring app. Because I found it on the front door app. The front door, the Ring app for the front door, clear as day, it has, you know, go ahead, put on the, you know, motion warning. And I like that. So this did not have it. I ended up calling the company and they said, oh yeah, because it's battery powered, it doesn't have that. And I thought, oh my God, that just saved me 7 hours of trying to figure out why. So, but the problem was I already bought this, put it outside, installed it. Bought this is a Ring chime to go in the studio so I can tell when people are at the studio gate. And I bought the extra battery. So all this will go back. That's not a problem, but I spent my entire day being distracted by this. So now my second time at Lowe's, supposedly this right here, as long as it's plugged in, this should work with the app and have the motion warning. So let's go see what the deal is. So originally what I was going to do was, this is the gate to the studio. And I put this on here. We were going to mount the doorbell ring so I could see it had the camera and blah, blah, blah. And it would, you know, show this whole area out here. And it showed the whole area, did all that. It just did not have that motion warning, which I really wanted. So what we're going to do now is up here, we're going to go ahead and put that camera, the new camera I bought, and plug it in. We'll run the cable through there and down and into here, into the garage, where it will be plugged in. All right, let's go do it. Okay, we're installing an update. And as soon as that's done installing, so here's the Ring camera that we're going to mount up there. But I'm not going to mount anything until I know that it has that specific thing in here on the app Otherwise, it's going back too. So this is not working. This is not doing it. It does not have it. I found a website now on Ring, a different one that says it will not work on Pro, but it will work on the Plus. And you know what was so interesting was when I got to Lowe's, I actually purchased the Plus, walked out the door, realized it was the Plus, went back in, did a refund, bought the Pro, came home, here we are, and now it doesn't work, or it doesn't have the warning that I'm looking for. So now I'm going to take this back and buy the Plus, which I originally had. I'll be back. This is definitely going to be the last time. I can't do this again. So, it said that this one is supposed to work. Let's see what happens, huh? Let's see what happens. The other one was supposed to work too. I'll get back. Installing updates again. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, huh? Okay. I do like their products. I don't have an issue with their products. It's just the confusion of finding which product worked with specific apps. Okay. This one actually says motion warning. So let's tap that puppy and see what happens. You know what I mean.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
I think we're there. All right, let's install it. Done in the sun. Okay, so this one actually works. Here's the problem. Look at that guy. We got a cable going that's got to go plugged in there. Fortunately, there was a little gap right here. We're gonna have to do something about that. But I ran the cable through that. It was enough, and then I pushed it back in. We're gonna have to get that situated. But this is the only way to get that specific thing I want, so well, stay tuned. This is probably a work in progress. Okay, for now, that's my story. Whew. Let me see, what time is it? 6:40. You know what? I've spent 11 hours on this thing. I really need to crack a book sometime. Remember, one catastrophe at a time.